Why wouldn't I be able to?
They ask you to leave.
Sir, right, under what
I'm
grounds?
asking you to leave.
Don't touch
you can
me.
Move
email
your foot.
I don't have to move my foot up. Don't.
Whoa.
This is a public sidewalk.
That's assault, sir. You
It's
just
a public
about
sidewalk. I can stand right there if I want to. Okay, well, I'd like to file a battery charge, and it would be aggravated. He's got a firearm. So what ended up happening, and I'm going to explain this to you, and I'd like for you to take this seriously. This is a battery charge. This property that we're standing on right now is public property. This district building is public property. Yes, there are places in there that are restricted, that are non-public, but this is a public building. Let me explain it all before you, okay? We've come here to do a records request. Are you listening? We came here to do a records request. Do you know what that is? The Sunshine Law? Open records request.
Yeah, I understand.
Came up here. These things say, press the button. Press the button. Lady calls and says, state troopers now. Holy look at this.
he needs to quit going hands-on
Put your
here.
phone down. You're going to be.
We need you to leave.
Okay. Give it to him.
For what?
Put
What?
your hands behind your back.
For what?
Are you charging
For what?
trespassing?
For what? Are you going to?
Can he be charged?
Yes, he can. He can be charged for trespassing.
No, can he be making a charging decision?
Yes.
He's a school resource officer.
No, he is a police officer with the Cameron School District. He has the authority to arrest.
If you have an issue, you can discuss it
Hey,
with them later.
I've
Call
got all
in.
their information.
Yeah.
What will happen if I don't leave?
Okay, so are you guys leaving?
What will happen if I don't
Are
leave?
you guys?
I haven't been told.
You
I haven't
you're
been
gonna
a
arrest me. You're
disruption.
gonna arrest
I
me.
haven't been a
If you
problem.
do not
I don't know how many
leave.
ways
I
we can
will
tell
be
you that.
arrested. You will be arrested if you do not leave for trespassing.
Thank
Got
you.
your phone? All right.
One of the officers there, Palmer, assaulted me. And so we're going to go in and I'm going to attempt to report this crime. Hello. I'd like to talk to an officer. I have a crime that I'd like to report, please. Justin. I'll give the officer the rest of that if needed. School district building, but I'll just talk to the officer from now on. Thank you.
Is it the same guy?
Yeah.
It is one of the same guys, isn't it?
Hey, Smith. Yeah, I just wanted to finish reporting that crime to you that you just kind of walked away from, didn't take seriously when I was reporting that to you.
Yeah.
I'm here to finish that. 'Cause it was a crime that was
I will
committed.
give you a written statement form, okay? Right now?
Is that how you do it?
Yeah.
I can't just tell you it?
No, I want to have you put it on a written statement form.
What do you think of that?
He's going to do the minimum.
I just want to explain it to him. Pardon me. Do you guys have complaint forms?
Yeah, let me find those right here. 1 second, okay?
Thank you, appreciate it. Smith, what was your reason for not taking the rest of that report over there? Taking the crime against assaulted?
If you want to fill out the written statement form,
Right.
after that assault, then one of these here.
Well,
I'd like to mail it to you. I'd like to tell you. We do written statements, so if you want to do that, then there it
Is
is.
that why you didn't finish taking it? I mean, so like on a traffic stop, you don't really take it if it was a written thing? Is that what you're saying? Smith? I wish just for once, you know how they respond when the school district calls and they all respond to, I wish just for once we could get a fraction of that kind of serious mistake of when something happens to us, man. It was a 5-alarm fire for us pressing a button and asking to do a
Do you want to
record.
fill that out?
I'll take it with. I'll take it with.
I'm going to go out and
Excuse me? Excuse me? Who am I speaking to? Oh, Smith. Hey, if I fill this out like this, who would I submit it electronically to if I were to do that? Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, and if you could do like, I don't know, the chief's email or whoever else that would need to do that. Because I just, you just ain't taking
Do you-
anything serious.
yeah, we- and And actually,
you guys 5-alarm fired it over there on a whatever it was for us standing there. But yeah, I'm telling you, I was assaulted with a guy with a gun. And you're like, oh, I ain't taking that shit seriously. Sorry, go ahead, bro.
I was just wondering if they had an Office of Professional Accountability.
Doubtful, based on this motherfucker. And then I also requested a complaint form. Because I mean, is it your guys' standard MO that if a citizen's reporting a crime that's happened to them, a violent crime is assault with a weapon, to not take the fucking report? Is that like what you guys do?
This is my email address, and that's our captain, ABCA and
Okay. I'll take those forms back too, if I could. And just a complaint form when you get a chance. And hey, Smith, what's your rank?
I'm a patrol officer.
Okay, so who's your supervisor right now?
That is Sergeant Welch.
Can you spell that for me?
Yes. BELSHE.
And I'd like to speak to him if I could, please.
Okay, I'll see if he's tied up on another call. If not, then I'll let him know, okay?
If he is, then any supervisor will do. Appreciate
My
it.
own supervisor on it, okay?
Hey, supervisor, and then if I could, please.
That is Captain O'Boyle right there in front of you. He's not in, okay?
He's not in.
No. The next supervisor outside is Sergeant Welch. I think at 6 o'clock tonight. Okay, if he's still Sergeant out, then,
Okay, I'd still like to see if I could speak to Belshie.
There's Belshie right there.
Hello, sir.
Hey, who are you?
Sergeant Belshie? I was one of the officers up there earlier.
Yeah, okay, I got a couple of things.
What's that, sir?
First of all, I'd like to, over there, I had started to report a crime to a Smith. It was a violent crime, an assault with a weapon, with a firearm. And I started to give it to him, and then he stopped taking it. Now I've come over here to try to finish that report.
Right.
And I've been turned away with a form. I'd like to be able to just do the report here and have you guys take it seriously.
Okay. I mean, we can obtain your information and details of what happened, and then we can complete a report and forward it to the county prosecutor for them to review.
And who would do that?
As far as do what? Review it?
Taking the report.
I mean, either I can take it or Officer Smith can take it, since he's the one that you initially spoke to.
Okay. And then that's the other thing I'd like to talk to you about. I really don't understand why Smith has been so unwilling to take this report. I mean, it's a crime that happened.
Okay.
It's the police.
Right.
I wouldn't go to the fire department and try to report to you guys.
Right.
It's your jobs we pay you to do. And it's not been taken seriously. It's not been taken seriously. And that's unacceptable.
All right.
It's disrespectful.
And what forms did he provide you, sir? Okay, so he gave you some statement forms. Okay.
This is a statement form.
Yeah, that's a statement form.
Yeah,
For you to be able to fill out, so that way we can get a written statement from you as to what happened.
I just want to report the crime to you guys.
Okay.
Maybe you guys jot it down.
Okay, yeah.
You know, like a standard crime.
All right,
Like a standard crime.
come over here and...
And we have video evidence too.
Okay.
Video evidence as well.
So, can you explain to me what happened?
Yep. So over there at the school district building,
Uh-huh.
this is from that. You said you were there, and it happened right before you got there.
Okay.
And the crime is the assault in the 4th degree, and it was Officer Palmer.
Okay.
He made contact with me, and it fits the 6th element of that. It was done in a manner that would be taken as offensive, and I forget the other word, but in that manner. And what makes it that is that he didn't have a reason to do that. He wasn't acting in his capacity as law enforcement because that's a public building.
Okay.
He couldn't physically stop me from going in a public building
Okay.
for no reason. And so he made contact with me and pushed me out of where I was standing.
Okay. So, you said physical contact?
Yep, physical contact.
And-
we can pull up the video so you can see it as well.
Pushed. And what part of the building, or where at relation to the front door area did this occur at?
On the sidewalk in front of the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the sidewalk in front of the door. Never went into the building.
Okay.
Yeah,
See, I wasn't
we
sure.
were physically prevented from going into that public building.
So you were pushed away from the front door area?
I was pushed in the front door, at the front door area. Is where
Okay.
where the cop
Okay,
was.
so you were pushed while in the area close to the front door?
Yeah, I was
Is that
standing
correct?
there,
Okay.
he got up to me and started pushing me back.
Okay.
Pushing me back. And what makes that a crime is that he had no reason to go hands-on with me as a law enforcement officer. So he used use of force there. I wasn't detained, I wasn't being arrested.
Uh-huh.
I had every right to enter a public, just like here, you
Right.
walk into a public building,
Right.
I have access to it, and standing here and all that stuff.
Okay.
And so he prevented me from doing that. He prevented me from doing it with physical violence. And he's got a firearm too, so I think that aggravates it as well.
Okay.
And that's Officer Palmer. You know who that is, Palmer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so do those officers work for Cameron PD then?
No, they
Oh,
are officers with the Cameron School District, and they are licensed through the State of Missouri Department of Education.
Okay, and are they law enforcement officers?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, they have full arrest powers just like I do, and
Okay.
just like Highway Patrol does.
Okay.
Name, sir?
And then that happened before we showed up, is that correct, sir?
I believe that's correct.
Okay. All right. And you said you have video of the incident yourself?
Yep.
Okay.
And so, just to try and head you off the path, because I think you'll say, oh, well, Palmer was trying to stop you from from backing away from the door. But I want you to keep in mind that what makes this a crime is that that's a public building. You guys can't force citizens out of a public building they've done nothing wrong. So that's what makes it a crime.
Well, that's why I'm taking your information to
Yeah.
complete a report to forward to the prosecutor.
Right, yeah, I just want to head you off the path. 'Cause
Okay.
I think you would try to say that, well, he's, whatever he's trying to do, it doesn't matter. He doesn't have the right to push me out of a public building like that. Do you want to see?
Well,
it?
I'll let the prosecuting attorney make the decision. I'm just taking your information to take the report like you requested, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So-
You want to see it now?
Yes, sir.
So that's me there.
Right.
I don't have to identify me, so this is a public building.
Okay, we're done.
Okay.
Oh, no,
Thanks.
this is a
No,
public building.
no,
Yeah,
absolutely,
do not put your hands on me. This is
absolutely
a
not.
public
They are
bu-
asking
Ma'am.
you to leave.
Nobody's asked me to leave.
Would you like him to leave?
I would like
For what?
for you to
Ma'am,
leave.
But I
the
haven't done
records
anything else.
custodian, can I get your name,
Can
please?
you call
I'm not,
816-882?
I have business to do here,
You
and
can do
so.
your records
You have been
request
asked
via
to leave.
email
No,
or over
but they
the
can't
Ma'am.
ask me to leave. I have business
Records
to do.
custodian,
There's no
correct?
reason to do
Can I
that.
get your name,
Yeah,
please?
my name's
No, there's not.
Gina what?
No, there's
Gina
not.
Bainham.
I have business
Gina
to do here,
Bainham?
and I'm allowed to do that in this public
And
building.
they
And is that
ask you what-
B-A-Y or
what-
B-A-I?
They can't just ask me to leave.
I.
This is a public building. I have business to do. They
Then-
can't
and
ask
then,
me to
ma'am,
leave for
your
no
name
reason.
and
Then
title,
if
please?
you
Don't
have
touch me.
if you have an
Don't
issue,
touch me.
Ma'am.
then I suggest you
Your
go
name,
file a
please?
complaint
No,
someplace.
no issue.
What's your
that
name, sir?
They
My
can't
name's
prevent
Michael.
me from going into a
Michael.
public
I'm a
building for
reporter.
public. This is
With?
public.
Lawrence Accountability.
It's a public
Douglas
building.
County Transparency.
I can go in there and do
Can
my
I get your
public
name,
business
My name's
because it's a public building.
Angie.
Most
Angie?
definitely.
No, no.
Angie
Most
what?
definitely.
Horns?
Why wouldn't I be able to?
Ormsby?
Why wouldn't I be able to?
They ask you to leave. Sir,
Right, under
I'm
what
asking,
grounds?
I'm asking
your
you to
foot.
leave.
Don't touch
You can
me.
Move your
email
foot.
I don't have to move my foot. Don't fucking touch me.
Whoa,
I don't have to
whoa,
move. I don't
whoa,
have to fucking
whoa.
move. This is a public fucking sidewalk.
That's assault, sir. You
It's
just
a
about...
public fucking sidewalk.
Now, would it be possible to have a copy of that sent to my email to attach to the report?
Yeah, we can make that happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you, because I'll get a case number for this report.
Or you got a card?
Yeah, I got a card. And it has my email address on it that way.
And so
Because my chicken scratches.
No,
based on your understanding of probable cause, what is your assessment of everything that I've told you and that we've shown you?
Well, like I said, I'm gonna take everything and I'm gonna forward it to the prosecuting attorney because it'll be her final decision as to what, if any, laws were broken.
Yeah.
But she has that
Do
authority.
you have probable cause that there was an assault committed there,
No, I don't, not at this time.
based on?
Because I haven't had a chance to talk to him further.
Oh, okay.
I have to get both sides of the story.
Oh, really?
Because if he felt threatened, he was in the process of defending himself, then you can use force to defend yourself or others.
Are you saying that I was some sort of a threat, right?
No, I'm just saying, that could, he could
Did you
use
see
that.
evidence of any kind of a threat in that video?
I can't interpret what he felt
Even if-
by a video.
Even if he said that,
Okay. his feelings don't make statutes, sir. And so if you're
But I
trying to
can't-
infer,
okay,
if you're trying to
okay.
infer some kind of a
It
threat
will
there.
be forwarded to the prosecuting attorney,
I
and the
see how-
prosecuting
I
attorney
see.
will be the final
So you don't,
decision.
you're saying you don't even see a crime there? This isn't a criminal report you're even taking?
I'm taking a criminal report,
Okay,
yes, sir,
okay, okay.
yes.
But you don't see probable cause?
Not at this time, no.
Now let me ask
What would
this.
you need?
Go ahead, go ahead.
What would you need for probable cause in a situation like that?
I have to get both sides of the
I made
story.
it clear to him not to touch me, that this is public, and then he went ahead
Okay.
and put his hands on me.
And as a representative of that property,
Mhm.
those persons inside asked you to leave.
They can't just do that, though. That's the issue.
Okay.
It's public. Like, right now, you couldn't just ask me to leave. We have business here.
Okay.
I have business there.
That is private property,
No.
open to the public
It
at
is
certain
public-
times.
it is
Okay.
public property,
That is
Well,
your,
then when it's open to the, even
Okay.
if that was the
All right.
case, even if it
Okay.
was private
again, like I
and
said,
open to
I
the
will
public,
take your
then it's
report
open to the-
and it will be forwarded to the prosecuting attorney.
You guys really need to get an understanding of what private and public property is.
Okay.
That
And-
is foolish.
The prosecuting attorney's already been contacted about this.
Oh, really? For
Oh,
what?
sure.
In what way?
And to ask for clarification.
Really?
And she said that they had the authority to do what they did.
To-
In regards to giving you trespass notification.
Okay, where's she at then?
She's down in Plattsburgh.
Plattsburgh.
Yes, that's where the Clinton County Courthouse is at.
Okay.
So,
This is Clinton County.
so there's an active trespass?
We had, or they had the right to give you a trespass notification.
No,
Whether
no.
they gave you that, I don't know.
You were there.
I wasn't asked it.
You
I
were
was
there and
there.
helped force him off the property. Is there an active trespass or
Not that I'm
not?
aware, I was not asked to give one, no.
Then why was he forced off the property?
He was asked to leave.
No, I was forced off,
Okay.
under threat
All
of
right.
arrest.
Okay.
Under threat of arrest?
Do you not remember him being threatened with arrest?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Then why are you saying he was asked to leave? I'm asking a very direct question. If you're saying there's no
Okay.
let me finish so that there's no confusion here. If you're saying that there is no trespass, I'm wanting to know what happened earlier when you all said that he was trespassed under threat of arrest and went hands-on.
I never went hands-on.
You helped trespass this man under threat of arrest.
Because he was asked to leave, and if he refused to leave, he could be arrested for trespass.
So is he trespassed from that property or not?
He's not on the property now.
Is he trespassed from that
That's up to the
property
school-
or not?
That's up to the school district to determine.
So the trespass is not existent at this time? Is that what you're telling me?
Not at this time, no.
When was the trespass rescinded?
You would have to ask the school district.
I'm asking you because you were the officer you were the highest ranking officer there, correct?
Yes,
I'm asking you.
I was
When
not-
was the trespass rescinded? Do you know, Smith, when was the trespass rescinded at the school district today?
I wasn't advised whether it was rescinded. I
So,
wasn't
so
present.
why are you telling me that it was rescinded then, if you
Was
weren't
it
advised that it was?
Would you like me to contact the officer?
I'd like you to
and ask?
find
Oh,
out.
yeah, that'd
Okay,
be great,
all
yeah.
right.
Because
So-
I tried asking.
And let's
for that.
find out who all is trespassed from that school district property.
Okay, well, the thing is, in order for them to give you a trespass notification, they have to know your names in order to formally trespass.
Oh, really?
Because they have a list.
So then how did all that happen down there if they didn't have our names and couldn't formally trespass us? How did you guys literally threaten the arrest of a man without being able to formally trespass? Why are you talking in circles with me, man? Don't do that, please.
Do you want to file a report or not?
I would
yeah,
like the
that
answers to
doesn't
the
change
questions
that.
without the circles, please.
Okay. We have the ability and the right to give you an instruction to leave property. If you refuse to do so, it's trespassing.
Okay. You, as the police officer, have the ability to act on a trespass given by the property person, the person in charge of that property. In this case, I don't know exactly who that would be in that public building. Whoever that is, that's who has the trespass authority.
Right, that would
Okay?
be Officer Palmer, who is the officer that was there.
Officer Palmer is not the custodian of that building, is he?
And it's public anyway, so they don't.
He is an employee of the Cameron School
Okay.
District, and as a police officer.
I'll grant you it may be Officer Palmer, but the outside of that building, outside, are you really going to maintain that you can trespass people off the outside of that building?
Yes. As long as you, within what's considered the property, the sidewalk is not considered property, that is in the right of way. As long as you are like on them front steps, that is still considered part of that property.
Okay, if we could verify who exactly is trespassed down there, because I'd like to get cited today too.
Okay, well, I can contact Officer
Yeah.
Palmer and find out.
And
Yeah.
you can ask somebody to leave public property for no reason and trespass them for no reason?
For private property, yes.
Public property.
Public property, no, but private property, yes.
And that
So
school,
you
you think that school is private property?
It's owned by the Cameron School District,
And the school district is what?
the Cameron School
A
District.
public entity? correct?
It's a school.
Is it a public entity?
I couldn't answer that
You,
question.
you don't know the answer to that question, but you're damn sure that school district property is private, right?
Yes.
Okay, if you could let us know who's
Okay.
trespassed from down there so I can get
And
my
then-
trespass, please?
Okay, and then if need be, I can have Officer Palmer come up and give you your official trespass
Sure,
notification.
sure.
If you want it actually directly from a school official.
I'd appreciate it from the KHP if they'd like to come out and give it too. I mean, let's get the whole gang out there
And the
again.
KHP, who's
Or the MHP.
And
Missouri
MHP, the
State
Missouri,
Highway-
yeah, the Highway Patrol. Let's get the whole gang out there
And not
again.
only that, I went back on there, and Palmer said I got discretion not to even do this,
Yeah.
to arrest you. He didn't even do it?
Yeah, officers have discretion to actually formally arrest someone or
So it's
not.
entirely up to Palmer whether I go on that property right there?
He has the discretion to arrest you or not,
It's
yes.
entirely up to Palmer?
He has the
They issued a
discretion.
trespass
Yes, yeah,
threat.
okay.
Yeah, so let's, yeah, before school business is over, let's find out if I'm trespassed down there, because I'd like mine.
Get ahold of Palmer and see if he'd be willing to come down and find out if he wants these formally trespassed, and then if so, have him come down and do so, please, thank you.
Oh, we'll meet him down there, actually.
Now, for this report,
Mhm.
okay,
11:25.
what is your name, sir?
So let me ask you before I get into that, what's the point of getting my information?
Because for the prosecutor to file any type of charges, they need to know the information of the victim. Because I just can't put you as John Doe.
Really?
Because, I mean, how are they gonna link a crime to a John Doe victim?
What all information are you gonna ask me?
I would need your name, date of birth, social security number.
Oh, shit, you don't need all that, man. You could just get my name and contact me that way easily.
No, the formal reports require name, date of birth, and
Social security number is not required.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
think.
driver's license number.
I don't think any of that's required, to be honest with you.
Driver's license number is also not required because
Okay.
not everybody has a driver's
Yeah,
license
I think if I
number.
just give you my name.
So what's your last name, sir?
You think that's?
I think first and last name is reasonable.
So just first and last name?
Yeah,
A phone number for the prosecutor to have the ability to contact you, an address for anything that might be sent to you in the mail?
So I guess now I'm posed another question is,
Yes, sir.
is why, if we're getting down to this now,
Mm-hmm.
why couldn't we have started right here earlier instead of you pressing him for stuff that he isn't required to have?
What do you mean? Get to the
Well,
story.
it's obvious that the things that you were saying are required, like his,
Because I was wanting to get his side of the story before I got his pedigree information.
right, no, I understand, but what I'm talking about is you were saying that you couldn't even do the charge if you didn't get his name, date of
Yeah,
birth,
you could still do it
and
anonymous.
social security number and all that.
Yeah.
And now, now that we've gone through the rigmarole of having to say, no, you don't need that, no, yeah, no, now you're okay with it. Why not start here instead of where you were 5 minutes
So
ago?
do you just want to remain as John Doe as the victim for the report?
I think that that's,
Okay.
I don't think there's any requirement that says you have to give your report to
You want to
do
give me
that.
your approximate age?
I could, no,
Okay.
I could follow up with the prosecutor myself on that, so,
A case number would be sufficient to be able to
Yeah.
do that with the prosecutor, correct?
yeah. I just.
And a case number is something you'll generate with the report, correct?
I mean, if you had a rape.
Yes,
if you
that's
had
why
a
I've
already got
rape
started.
victim,
Thank you.
They certainly could be anonymous, and I think you would understand that. And so I think that applies to everybody. I don't think what you said there was true. I don't think that.
Okay, sir. All right, so I think, I heard him talking to Officer Palmer on the radio, so
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what time it is. Yeah, you should still be on duty. Okay, let me get that case number for you.
How long have you been a cop there?
Going on 25 years, sir.
25 years.
And still thinks the school district is private property.
Can I get a case number, please?
Well, he said it was private, open to the public. Wow. What exactly does that make it? Public. Public.
025.
Huh?
Talk about cop talk.
0801?
Okay, that's cop talk. That's, it's private to the public. Okay.
Okay, so here is the business card. This is the case number assigned to this report. And then you said you have the ability to email me that video, is that correct? Okay, and then
Yeah.
here's my email to
That's
send
you?
that video. Yes, sir.
Okay.
And that way the prosecutor will have an actual copy of the video. That way she can view it herself.
All right. And we're waiting on Palmer then?
Yes,
Is
sir.
that what that is?
Was
We don't even need him to come over here. We can just get whatever.
was Palmer available?
He's making a few phone calls to verify the trespass order, and he's making calls back.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna bet dollars to donuts he calls back and says he ain't gonna do anything. Because he's probably calling the attorney now to find out how wrong you guys were.
Well, that's on him, sir.
Actually, it's on you guys too.
Okay, so you got your, did you want, and you have them statement forms? So if you want, you can fill out a written statement form, just fill out the information at the top, you've got the case number, oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
I got it in my pocket.
Yeah, you got the case number to put up there. And then if you want to complete that and turn it in, that will be attached to the report as well.
Okay, and then who does the complaint form go to? Go to the chief, you think, then? Because I'm gonna do a complaint.
Yeah, you can turn that in and that gets turned into the chief of police.
The chief, you don't have an IA or anything?
No, sir. Yeah, we're not big enough to have.
One last question. Where is the Missouri Highway Patrol barracks that those two officers were out of?
They are assigned to Troop H, which is
Troop
over at
H?
St. Joe.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
thank you.
Yep. And I don't know if you know.
I got their names.
Okay.
All right, we'll just wait here
Okay,
and
sir.
see if Palmer.
Yeah, I think he's like you heard, make some phone calls and then he'll either call us back or he'll respond himself. I think it was kind of put to him that if there's gonna be some type of a notification given, it's requested that he come and do it himself.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen.
We're gonna force them to back down right now.
We also tried to twist it that we didn't identify. So first of all, we don't have to identify. They've already said it's a public building. It's private to the public, so we don't have to identify to get into it. But we gave them our first names. I mean, what difference does it make? What are they gonna do? A fucking background check on us standing there in order to grant us our rights? I mean, jeez.
Please, Mr. Officer, can I have my rights?
And then how about that subjective experience of a threat or not? You can look at that video and see me just standing there like this, like, what's threatening about just standing right there?
Dude, at that one point where I'm just standing there and they're like, "Are you okay?" He acted like I was going catatonic or something.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, man. You guys are idiots. So, I'm gonna file a complaint on Palmer, myself, for writing down my tag. That's a intimidation of, he did it on purpose just to intimidate, try to.
Yeah. He went out his way to unnecessarily get that tag.
They thought it was all fun and games until things got serious around here. I think they thought they were just gonna shove us out of there and be done.
Okay, Dr. Palmer. Okay. He says you guys are not trespassed.
Yeah.
I do not know who he called, but he called back and said that you guys are not trespassed. So my guess is, let's say Monday morning, okay, whenever their business hours kick back up, okay? If you guys were to show back up, there is no trespass order in place, you guys can go back onto that property. Does that make sense?
If there's no trespass, we go back there now.
Well, I don't know, what's the normal business hours? I know the schools is like 7:30 to 3:30. I don't know.
Correct.
School district office.
And you know what, even if it's after business hours, I can be sitting on those steps.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, until you request that you leave, yeah.
No, they can't request it out
Okay.
there.
No,
Am I gonna need to sit there tonight? I will, guys.
It's
if
public.
that's what you want to do.
Am I gonna need to sit there to prove this to you guys tonight?
It's public, guys. It's public.
He's done.
If that's what you want to do, okay, this is a thing between you and the school district.
No, it became a thing with you guys when you guys showed up 4 deep with MHP
You guys
and went
threatened
force,
arrest.
went force.
You were all part of that, man. You were all part
Okay,
of
but
that.
you understand that whenever officers say, hey, can you kind of send some more guys?
Can you
Can you
understand that I asked him to bring those officers? I asked him to bring you guys to help him because I knew he was getting in over his head.
Okay.
That's literally what happened and it's
So
on
we're
film.
trying to figure out answers
And,
for you
and
guys.
so,
Why were we guilty and I was gonna get arrested? Why am I guilty for that?
but now that you're acknowledging that I asked him to call you guys because he was getting in over his head with him, but you guys show up heavy take him, go hands-on, and put a threat on him of arrest.
We were this close to me sitting
You were-
in jail.
exactly.
And at the end of this, it doesn't even,
You guys-
This isn't Cameron
we
Police
were
Department,
this
okay?
close
That
to an
had
arrest.
nothing to do with us.
So it had nothing, that whole event at the school, you guys were just observers,
We
right?
had 3 different agencies.
Were you guys just observers during that?
We were mutual aid requested
Yeah.
to assist the Cameron School District Police Department.
Okay, so do either of you have a responsibility when an officer is going off the rails to step up and say, hey, hold on, this probably shouldn't be going this way? Do either of you have that responsibility at all?
To an extent, yes.
To an extent, I know exactly what your responsibilities are now. Let's be honest. Do you have a responsibility to correct an officer when he's going off the rails like that?
To an extent, yes.
He still can't get there with me, but okay. If you guys are saying that you're not a part of that and you're taking that deniability, I want to know where were you in the moment telling them to slow down and telling that big MHP guy to chill out and telling the other guy who was getting really angry for no reason. He was yelling at me for no reason. I was calm, but he was taking it out on me. Where were you guys de-escalating him? Where? So you can't act like you're not a part of it when you did nothing to de-escalate it. You are just as much a part of it as they are.
Okay.
And I'm begging you guys, next time you get in that situation and you're going to come after the fact and act like you're not involved, by God, do something in the moment and slow that fucker down so he doesn't get you in the shit like he's got you in today, right? I'm the calm one between the two of us that wants you guys to correct.
Hey, just a quick question for you.
Yes, sir.
I see that you got this request for information form right here for the Sunshine Law.
Yes, sir.
And we're able to do that because that's a public, you guys have public records here, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we were going over to the school district to do an open records.
That's what we were trying to do.
They have a custodian of records, so if they're private, how could we do an open records request to them if they're private?
You'll have to ask them about that.
Well, but if you're maintaining they're private, how do the citizens, how are we able to do an open record?
Because
You would think if
they
it's
have
Walmart-
records that are available to the public as a private entity.
Do you know
you're still saying-
do you know how many people I'm going to send up here for you to arrest at that school district property? Do you realize how many people I'm going to send for you to arrest?
You're still saying it's private, so a private business.
I'm going to
has
send so
open
many
records.
people up here for you guys to arrest at
Okay,
that
so-
school district property.
Okay, so a private business has open records. Okay.
Because we're going to teach you
All
that
right.
that is a public
All right,
building.
sir. All
Be
right.
cautious,
All right.
because you never know when one of them's going to be mine.
Okay. Have a safe trip, gentlemen.
You too.